The Bulldogettes of Coahoma High School. Their record 32-0. This game have achieved the goal of champion.
Hey folks, Mr. Bowtie here. If you love the content here on Twitter, and even if you don't, make sure you bang home that follow button at the top of your screen so that way you can stay up to date on all of the great content going around the area, and you'll find more great content on my YouTube channel, the Texas High School Sports Machine.
Top of the 8th, leading off for the Coahoma Bulldogettes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have free baseball here in the state championship game of the 3A classification. Coahoma is in their second extra innings game of the state tournament. Maddie Doty's still on the mound. In the circle, excuse me. Guess who it is? For Coahoma, Hannah Wells up to bat. She hit the game-tying home run in the bottom of the 9th in the state semifinal against Whitesboro. Maddie Doty will have something to say about that, though. The matchup of the game so far. Doty. Ball one outside. One ball, no strikes. Wow. Grounder. Doty snags it, flips it to Jeter, 1 out. It's a hard hit ball.
Catching number 7, Mia Clemmer.
Well, how about that out, getting out Wells. And here's Clemmer with the walk-off double yesterday. Obviously can't walk it off today. But she can certainly.
Clemmer swings a strike one there. She's 0 for 3 today.
Can certainly come through big.
Clemmer is second in the team with 13 home runs. The sophomore hitting .642. As Doty works her way through the heart of this Coahoma lineup, misses ball 2. Clemmer struck out her first at bat, lined into a double play in her second, and flew out to right in her third. Doty. Lined into right field gap. That's going to get down. Fielded by Sydney Mann. Throws into second, and Mia Clemmer is aboard.
Listen, she came into this tournament only quote unquote, only batting .642, but she only has 2 hits in this tournament. Obviously once more, but those 2 hits have been the biggest for Coahoma up to this point. The walk-off double yesterday, and then the single representing the potential go-ahead run.
Running at first, number 5, Abby Bowes.
And there's a pinch runner for Clemmer.
Second baseman, number 2,
That's number 5, Abby Bowes, the
Rodgers.
senior, on first base. Now up for Coahoma is Grafa. Boat. Hold on. Brynn Rodgers is up to bat. Abby Bowes is the pinch runner for Clemmer on first. Brynn Rodgers, the 4-hole hitter, is up to bat. My apologies.
It's pretty amazing that we're tied at 2, 5 hits for each, and there's 3 errors on Grandview. Coahoma was not able to take advantage of those errors. In the 6th inning, 2 runs scored in off those errors in the 2nd, thanks to an RBI single from Lewis, scoring Rodgers and Hart.
Brynn Rodgers, 1 ball, 2 strikes in a hole here. Bowes on first. Maddie Doty in her 8th inning of work. That's a line drive to left field. Chasing it is Gordy. She's not going to get it. Bowes is rounding second. Gordy throws it to James. The play at the plate. Bowes is safe. Bowes is safe, and Coahoma takes a 3-2 lead. Thanks to an RBI double by Brynn Rodgers, her 2nd hit of the game.
Timely hitting again for Coahoma. 2 games in this state tournament for the Bulldogettes. 2 extra inning games, and they come up big in the top of the 8th.
So Bowes, the pinch runner on first. Rodgers hit it to the fence. Bowes scoring all the way from first base. Coach Orozco sending her home, knowing the stakes, taking that risk, and it pays off. Addie Hart now up to bat for Coahoma. Brynn Rodgers on second with 1 out. It's Coahoma's 6th hit of the game. One ball, no strike. Here's Addie Hart at the plate. Maddie Doty looking to limit the damage. Fouled off. Coahoma cruised through the playoffs. Their closest game was a 5-2 win over Bushland. And at the state tournament has been pushed to their limit in extras. Doty off of Baker, a hard hit ball. And Rodgers is going home. The play at the plate. Rodgers is tagged out from second. Addie Hart advances to second on the throw home. That was a hard hit ball to Baker.
I don't know why he sent her to the plate. I mean, she was going to be out by a mile. And Snyder's a great right fielder. And I'm not just saying that because we share the same last name, but she's been fantastic today. Everything hit her way. She's been money.
She's been money. That was a perfect throw to home. Grafa applied the tag.
She was a little late, obviously coming off of second base, but and now I think he's arguing for catcher interference, and I don't think he's going to win that.
No. Well, if you're Coahoma, even though the out at the plate, Addie Hart is still at second base, and Baylor Wright, who has walked, struck out, and reached on a fielder's choice, is up to bat. So 2 outs, a runner on second. Hart dancing off second base. Ball 1. So the 1-0 pitch from Doty. Misses inside. Seemingly out of nowhere in this inning, Clemmer base hit, Rodgers base hit back-to-back, and that's enough to score a run. Their first run since the second inning. 2-0 pitch. It's not going to do it. Ball 3. Ball 4, Wright takes the open base.
They did this with 2 outs yesterday again. Just trying to keep on adding to it.
The Bulldogettes looking for some extra insurance here. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Grandview looking to limit the damage. Doty a word with her shortstop, Jaylee James. Kaden Lee steps into the right-handed side. She hit a triple in the second, 1 for 3 on the day. She would love one of those here. Whew, she was swinging, fouls it off, strike 1. She was on that pitch. So we have 2 outs. Runners on first and second, no balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Doty. Fouled straight back again. Strike 2. Haven't seen a lot of off speed from Doty in this one. To be fair, she hasn't needed it too much. Kaden Lee, the right fielder, the junior 450 hitter for Coahoma. The pitch. Lee doesn't bite. And the depth of this Coahoma lineup when your 7-hole hitter is hitting 450, that's absurd. Here's Caden Lee. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Doty in the circle, the windup. It's a foul ball, fouled off her helmet. Can't say I've seen that too often. Actually, never before. She'll walk it off.
She's going to need a second here to walk it off, like you said. For the game yesterday between Whitesboro and Coahoma, 919 were here. There might be more in the stands today. The stands in center and right field are already starting to pile in as well.
Caden Lee is okay. There's some fans with their arms hanging over the left field fence, taking it in, as well as set up just on the hill of the right field. So 1-2. The fly ball going back is James. She makes a play. But not before Coahoma scores, thanks to a Mia Clemmer single and Brynn Rodgers doubles to bring her in. Coahoma takes a 3-2 lead into the bottom of it and extending their win streak to 57. But Grandview has something to say about that. Grandview has the top of their order up to bat. Jaylee James, Cindy Mann, and Maddie Doty are due up. Hannah Wells still in the circle. Strike 1. And an off-speed pitch floats in there. As all 919 of the recorded attendants are on the edge of their seats. Coahoma holding a 3-2 lead. Fouled off to third, strike 2.
3 outs away from doing it again. Continuing the win streak. Repeating as state champions.
Here's Hannah Wells. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled down the line. Hannah Wells was the 2023 state championship MVP. I believe pitched all of that game too. She's a junior. Both these teams
They'll be back.
They'll be back very
They'll be
young.
back.
Be back for one, maybe, probably multiple years. Here's Hannah Wells, a 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 in the dirt. Clemmers 2 outs away from a state title.
Fielding number 7, Sydney Mann.
Sydney Mann steps in from the right side, left side. She singled in the first. Doesn't have a hit since. That's 1 ball. A home run ties it. Sydney Mann here. Chopped. Foul over the third baseman's head. Hannah Wells. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Slapped foul again. Hannah Wells has allowed 5 hits, only walked 2, struck out 3 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. 1 out. Misses up, 2-2. Anna Wells looks in. Here's a windup. Grounded back to Wells. Out number 2. The Coahoma Bulldogettes are 1 out away from repeating as state champions here at the University of Texas. For the Zebras, Maddie Doty is up to bat, looking to extend Grandview's season. 1 more at bat. And for those just joining, Maddie Doty hit a 2-run moonshot off of Hannah Wells in the bottom of the first. Took it to that apartment complex out in left field. We'll see if Doty can save the season for Grandview. Coahoma has been here. This is their 3rd year in a row. Hannah Wells has played on this team for 3 years. The seasoned veteran of the state tournament has met her match with Maddie Doty. 2 outs. Fouled to third. Doty in front of that one. Strike 1.
I feel like Nostradamus for a second. I said it would come down to this one, didn't it? Didn't I?
You did.
This is the matchup right here.
0-1.
Wouldn't want it any other way to decide this game.
Clemmer, good stop behind the plate. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Doty at the plate. Fouled off. Doty down to her last strike, and Coahoma can sense it. The 3-2 ball game comes down to this. Coahoma looking to repeat as state champions. Hannah Wells in the circle. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch to Doty. Slow ground ball. Burt cuts it off. Unable to field it. And Doty reaches first base.
That's another time you've got to call that. I think there was a lot of confusion between Kirby and Burt. I mean, that's rolled towards Kirby's way. Would have been a tough play for Burt, ranging to her left.
The lone senior on Grandview's roster, Bella Jeter, steps up to bat. The 4-hole hitter had 5 RBIs yesterday. Is 1 for 2 today as she takes ball 1. Jeter, as I mentioned earlier, in the regional final, hit 2 home runs. Grandview wouldn't want anyone else up to bat. The senior, Bella Jeter. Hannah Wells, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 on the outside corner. And Doty with 2 strikes, putting that ball in play. Did everything she could. Extended the game. Bella Jeter, 2-0 hitters count. That's grounded up the middle. That's going to get through. Right fields it in center, throws it to second. Doty advances to second, and the game-tying run is on second base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Time is called. Coach Orozco for the Bulldogettes meeting with his infield, trying to calm the Rodgers and right the ship, per se. Hannah Wells retired the first two hitters, a ground out to first base and a ground out to the pitcher. Doty, a ground ball to the left side was misplayed. She reaches base. Bella Jeter delivers her second hit of the game up the middle. And here we are, runners on first and second. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th of the 3A state championship game. Coming down to the wire. Both of these communities sitting on the edge of their seats, as are myself and Chase Snyder up here in the booth. Kylie Grafa up to bat. She's grounded into a double play, flown out to center, and reached base on a fielder's choice. The pitch to Grafa. A fly ball caught by second baseman Rodgers, and it's over. Coahoma are the 2024 3A softball champions. The title reign continues. Back-to-back champions for the Coahoma Bulldogettes. 57 straight wins.
That was a little too close for comfort, but they pull it out. Congratulations to Coahoma.
The Grandview Zebras will finish as the runner-ups. Congratulations to them on an amazing season. Their third state championship appearance will fall short. Coahoma wins 2 extra inning games in the state tournament, both one-run games, as they best Grandview late from a come-from-behind victory, as they win 3-2. Hannah Wells throws a complete game, as did Maddie Doty on the other side. From the University of Texas, I'm Ike Kohler. Chase Snyder up here in the booth, Dre Matula, our producer, our cameraman Dario Latham. And from the NFHS Network, I'm signing off. Congratulations to the Coahoma Bulldogettes, back-to-back state champions.
The UIL is proud to present the Most Valuable Player Award. At this time, we direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the award. The Most Valuable Player selected for Conference 3A by the media is number 2, Brynn Rodgers of Coahoma High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the runner-up, completing the season with a 32-4 record, Contender and her team have represented their school with pride. This time, we congratulate the Zebras of Grandview High School. Please step forward and accept your trophy. And now, for the Conference 3A state champions, the Bulldogettes of Coahoma High School. For a record of 32-0, the Glasgow and his team have achieved the goal of champion. Please step forward and accept your championship trophy. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, here go for the Zebras of Grandview High School and the Bulldogettes of Coahoma High School. We congratulate these communities, parents, school officials, and players for an outstanding season.